Hey guys, so I've been getting a lot of questions from my friends on how to get their license fast and cheap. Getting your private license isn't necessarily cheap. I think it's around 6 to 8,000, maybe more. But a typical way for you to do it is you would go to your local airport and talk to the local CFI there. Or there may even be a school in the field. Then you would go through their course. They would first give you an introductory flight to see if you really like it. And if you do like it and that's something you want to do, I think you should then stop going to that school for that time and then go home and get online and download one of the online courses. There's one, King Schools. That's what I did. I'll leave a link below. But you can get your written completely taken care of and passed before you even get in an airplane. And when you do that, you're going to know everything about flying. You're going to know how to talk on the radio. You're going to know how to work your sectional. You're going to know how to configure weight and balance. It's honestly the best way to do it. That way, when you go back to that CFI and start flying, you're going to know everything. So I think that's honestly the best way to do it, and the fastest and the cheapest, because you can download the online schools for, I think it's like $300, something like that, versus paying $50 an hour at ground school for a CFI to teach you how to talk on the radio. So I think that's the best way to do it. I'll tell you how I got into flying. I met this guy at our local airport, and he took me flying down the river, the backcountry flying like we do. And it blew my mind. I didn't realize that's what flying could be like. I've been in airplanes and we just kind of fly around the pattern, and it's fun, but I'm an ex-professional freestyle skier and I like adrenaline. So when we flew that river, I was pretty stoked. And when I came back, I was 24 at the time. I'm now 31. And I was so hyped. I was just like, this is amazing, And he told me that you can build these aircraft. They come from a kit, and just sparked my interest. So I was just blown away. Anyways, a few months later, we find this kit online. It was $18,000. I had about $20,000 in my savings that I've been saving since a little kid. My business started doing very well, and I went to my dad and I said, Dad, I'm gonna buy this plane. I didn't even know how to fly. He said, this is stupid, you shouldn't be spending your money on this, yada, yada, yada. Well, I love flying, my business started doing well, and I went for it. I bought a kit, complete kit, had the engine, everything with it, and I built it. It took me about 2 years or so, and during that time I bought an ultralight and I started flying that around. But that's how I did it. I then did get with the CFI, and I got some books and read the books, but then finally I just downloaded King Schools and just spent my time and studied and did it that way. And I wish I did that from the beginning. So that's why I'm letting you know, I think King Schools is an excellent option. And after you pass your written, then go start flying with your instructor. I hope this kind of guides you in the right direction to getting your private pilot's license, and then you can do more cool stuff like this.